Out of all the ways that you thought Heather would turn out, did you think she would ever turn into a wine wanker?
It was always on the cards.
We would like to welcome wee Jackie to Decanter Wankers.
Wee Jackie, that's a bit...
Okay, well, my mum Jackie.
We have a montage about collecting this wine.
So we do.
When we went to pick this up. We had such success with our swords, we knew that we were going to have to do something big to try and keep the momentum going, so we thought we'd bring out the big guns, which is Jack. Oh my god, I've just realised I think your mum's wearing more makeup than both of us put together.
Right.
And this went on this morning and still looks good.
So we're going to start off with our first ever white wine.
What is its name and where does it come from?
It's Lunediante.
Okay, so it's an Italian wine from a small vineyard, and it was given to us by a wine supplier who supplies some of the restaurants in Glasgow. Such
as Celinos. It is the same wine as what makes Suave, the same grape. It's called... It begins with G. I'll put it on screen now. Okay. And this wine is not heavily filtered, so there might be a little bit of
a bit of sediment
in the bottom when we finish the bottle, which we may well do tonight. Now, we haven't done any white wines, and there's a reason for that.
You don't like them?
I don't really like white wines that much.
I like white wines.
Okay, right, you can be a white wine expert. What does it smell
like?
Can
I taste this yet?
Oh, no, tell us what it smells like first. I mean,
see, I've had a bit of cold, you know, but...
Heather's the ruler of the when you are allowed to taste it.
Oh, it smells like
honestly, I have had a cold and my sniffing's not so good.
It smells a wee... Well, what's the point in you being here then? Yeah, it's got a kind of sweet edge to it. Not that it's a sweet wine, but there's a sweetness to it.
It doesn't have that, you know, like what really bothers me about white wines is it smells like
battery acid.
Battery acid, or like the back of someone's fridge if the fridge was made out of stainless steel.
This is a very nice wine. It smells delicious.
Yeah. Right, can we
right, you can drink it.
I did have.
Oh.
It is, it's lovely.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad at all.
Honey
in the back.
Oh.
Actually, that is now my favourite white wine. That is lovely.
Isn't it good?
It's very smooth. It's not acidic.
This actually feels like...
Did you like brief her ahead of
No, it feels like
a nice thing?
No, it feels like
you'll not be allowed back on.
That is absolutely delicious. Oh.
And now that I've tasted it, I can smell it a bit.
It's not a sweet wine, but it does have like sweetness, and it's kind of like we had sparkling mead at the weekend, and it tastes like honey, but it's completely dry. That's what this is like.
Just giving it some air.
Yeah.
So when you do that, do you know why you do that?
Yeah, because I went to a wine tasting lesson.
Okay, so tell everyone why you...
I can't remember, it was 3 years ago.
It wouldn't be the show if you didn't have food on the show.
It's a bit hard to eat for...
I picked something...
That's fake,
Just put it all in your mouth.
No.
But Jackie and I are handling it fine.
Well done.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's so brilliant.
Right, I'm going to give it another go, despite the disaster.
Actually, the crackers are lovely.
Okay.
Yeah. You cut most of this, don't you? That's great.
So, we had some feedback from my mum about the vlog.
So we want to kind of know what you think.
We just want to know how you feel. So she said her exact words were, last week's vlog was very good, she thoroughly enjoyed it. But she doesn't like the expression about the wet pants. And I was like, what wet pants?
I didn't know anything about wet pants.
Well, apparently she doesn't like the expression spunks pants. So from now on...
Neither do I.
I think we're going to bleep that expression.
Whenever we say pants, it's going to be bleeped.
I think you should bleep a lot, at least half of the swearing. The uck.
Fuck.
I really like this wine. I'm
So
so
do I.
I
impressed.
could actually sit and drink this in front of
I
the
think
telly.
it's actually the company.
That's how good.
Sometimes the company.
No,
But
I'm just
I would drink this.
No.
I'm going to go straight out and buy a bottle.
I'm
of
shocked.
I tried to memorise this, but I couldn't. So the system is to cut off the branch which holds
Garganega.
Got it. That okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
But they cut off the branch and then let it dry instead of taking the grapes. They cut the whole branch off and then they let the whole branch dry. This is quite a risky business, apparently.
Do you remember
I like it so much.
Do you remember the
So
appassimento method?
Can you imagine?
So, yes.
Right, so what's the appassimento method? So you're about to taste the ripasso, so give it a good swirl and a good sniff first.
Blackcurrant's a wee bit.
Heather usually sniffs for the entire universe anyway.
I
so.
love a good sniff at the wine. I just drank it though. I'm sorry.
As I was going to ask Jackie to explain how she came up with her name.
Yeah, so...
I didn't know I did. I do think that I've been set up here.
Right, what happened?
I think
Where were we?
we were in Le Creuset.
Le Creuset.
Uh-huh. Heather was salivating over the decanter and I might have said wankers and decanters in the same sentence and I really don't know. I think I might have done.
Was it
You
not?
said, Heather, don't be such a wanker.
See, I don't think I would say that.
No, you didn't, because I'm misrepresenting you. You said, Heather, don't be so wanky.
Oh.
I might
That
be.
sounds more like you, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Aye. But that's because I don't know what that word means.
This
Heard
is
it on the
delicious,
street.
by the way.
Uh-huh.
Really nice.
Right, wait to think. Because see, I still prefer the white.
The
on my
sweetness
tongue.
of it...
But wait.
Sorry.
There's the dryness at the front and then I can...
Right.
And the aftertaste is very nice.
So the sweetness kind of masks the tannins, or doesn't mask it, but it kind of like makes it feel quite well rounded. It's got a lot of It's got Cab Sav and a lot of Cab Franc in there.
So it's mainly Cab Franc. I think it's like 75% or something like that, which is, as everybody should know, Heather's favourite grape. Currently.
Well, it's the grape in my favourite wine. This one is the full Amarone style, so it's not Amarone, but it's because it's from a different region, but
It's
it's
a
done
different-
in the
it's
kind
a
of style of
different
Amarone. Amarone's a really expensive
Yeah.
wine, so it's done in that style. So we'll see how this is.
Oh, that smells really good to me.
It smells like, because that was the favourite wine of ours in Italy. It smells like Italy.
That smells really good to me.
I can smell almost a cheesiness.
I know, me too. It's almost like when you
A
say
hard
cheese,
cheese?
it's like a hard cheese. It's like a kind of umami type.
It's completely different from that one, to my mind.
So this one is mostly
Oh.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
To me, this is like this wine tastes really expensive.
It really does taste super expensive actually.
It's just such a tasty wine.
So we're gonna have this tonight with some steak and potatoes for our third course.
What do you think of this?
I'm just thinking to myself, I'm having lamb chops and steak.
It's just a small lamb chop
Okay.
and just one.
Okay. The Sabrage one was quite enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
I did like it, but I wondered if it was more to do with having sort of views of your bums.
That was Louise.
Because I thought,
Did you notice in the
mostly
Sabrage
Heather's
episode, there's like, I'm wearing a pair of jeans, there's a wee like rip on the inner thigh. Okay, what do you give the white out of 10?
The white-
And remembering that, see if something is absolutely pants, you can put it to an 11.
right, okay, an 8.5 out of 10.
That's quite harsh for your favourite white wine.
Oh no, because you've got to sort of have room for improvement.
Okay.
Okay, you give
Yeah.
it an 8.5. I would have given the white... Oh, I can't believe I'm about to do this with a white wine, but I'm going to give it an 8.7.
This will be my first white wine that I'm going to rate above that bracket of 7. I'm going to go with you as well, Jackie. I'm going to go 8.5.
Okay,
Which
so...
is really high for me because I fucking hate.
It's 8.5.
Why do you hate white wine?
The white wine gets an 8.57ish, right?
Okay. Sorry, Heather would like us to move on. Out of 10?
That gets a solid 8.9 from me.
God, I'll need to try them again.
I'm going to go 9.1.
I'm going to give that one an 8.5 as well.
So I think this might be a 9.5.
It gets a 9.5 from me.
It actually gets only an 8.4321 from me. Alright. What that? So can I go into this lovely man and order that wine myself?
We're going to find that out.
In the olden days, like I was saying, I always drank white wine. And one day I went into a supermarket and somebody had dropped a bottle of red wine and I could smell it. It had broken all over the floor and I could smell it and it was just amazing. And from then on I was sold on red wines.